What do we know about what they're asking and the timing? What's the, I guess, business necessity for them to be pushing this now?
Yes, right. So they're asking staff to be back on a more consistent basis, but they're still offering some of that flexibility that Wall Street probably realizes it has to embrace. And Jefferies is also saying, it has no issue if employees need to work from home from time to time. Now, Wall Street's biggest banks, they have really been pushing employees to come back since, I think, last summer, and legions of their staff have been. They've been aggressive where other industries haven't. And so the message that banks want staff back at their desks is not really new. They've been pouring back, but they're perhaps taking this opportunity ahead of the Labor Day weekend to kind of mark that moment and be really clear that the final hurdles for some people to come back to the office have gone away.
So is this something that you get the sense, Sally, as this spreads from one big bank to another, that people are accepting as something they're going to have to do? As Jeffrey says, if you want to stay home with your kids, something like that, but they're making it clear this is more of an as needed than an as wanted condition.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think Wall Street knows that it has to tolerate a little bit of flexibility because the labor market, it's still pretty competitive and hot. And so if they don't offer the kind of conditions that tech or other industries are able to offer, they might lose out on the kind of specialized talent that they need for their regulatory work, for their acquisitions, for digital currency expansion. So they have to be a little bit flexible. And I think they have an awareness of that. But at the same time, the message is, certainly for some roles like deal-making roles or entry-level roles, that's where perhaps the more deliberate, intentional, very office-based culture comes into play. And those are the roles that have probably already been coming back and may feel the pressure to come back more.